Hi, my name's Dominic. We are here today at a southern chalk stream targeting Barbel. The stream itself is reasonably small, you might call it a very small river. Average depths are about a foot and a half, although there are some deeper holes that go down to about 6 foot. Today we're going to be targeting Barbel, and there's also a chance of a decent chub. So today I am using a 7-weight rod, 7/8 reel. I am using a monofilament rather than a fly line for about 30 feet, and then I have a 0.19 or 9 pound fluorocarbon tippet section, which is about 6 feet. You could also use rods from 5 up till maybe 9. You're quite often fishing in quite snaggy sort of undercuts, hard up against sort of sunken trees, things of that nature. So whatever you're using, you just have to have the backbone to be able to play the fish that you're likely to hook. The average size of the barbel in this stretch is probably 3 to 5 pounds, so you don't need anything too beastly to get them out. But the tackle you use very much depends upon what you have and the average size and the snagginess of the river that you're targeting barbel in. So what we're doing is we're presenting the fly in the water, letting it sink down very quickly and feeling it as it bumps along the bottom. We're feeling for any twitches, anything unusual, and much like Euro nymphing, if in doubt, strike. When you are in a spot and you know the fish are there, don't be afraid to give it a decent amount of time. Even if you hook a fish, it can be a case of sitting back for a few minutes, letting the fish build up confidence again, and you can quite often have a couple of fish from a single spot if there's a significant number there. Also, if you notice fish as you're wading up the river, for instance, and you spook them, don't be afraid to tuck in against the bank where you've seen that fish, keeping quiet, keeping still, and in a few minutes, when the confidence is built back up, then start presenting to hopefully catch it. So the reason for changing over to this fly is because of the smaller body profile, the reduced water resistance. It's just something that's going to get down a little bit quicker. As you can see, we're casting essentially through branches upstream of the spot where the barbel are. Noticed a difference, had a couple of takes already. Unfortunately lost one very good fish soon after changing. Just unfortunately par for the course here. That's why we're always using barbless hooks, so if the unfortunate thing does happen and the fish does snap you off, it's always going to throw the hook. Oh, foul hooker there. Unfortunately, it's just something that happens when you're fishing for fish that are shoaled up quite tightly in these snags. Something that does happen, unfortunately, is when you're trundling your fly through what can be a fairly dense shoal in a small space, you do foul hook fish. It's just an occupational hazard. If you do foul hook them, unhook them as quickly as possible, get them back. Being a coarse fish, you can fish with them 4 seasons, of course, not including the closed course season. It's a type of fishing that you can do with the trout gear that you have available. You can use anything from a 5 up to maybe an 8 or a 9 weight rod. Put some thicker monofilament, something like 10 or 15 pounds, just on top of your 7 or 8 weight fly line. Attach a small leader, tie up some flies, really heavy beads, squirmy worms, caddis, things of that nature, and you're ready to go. So, Barbel are well renowned for being excellent fighters. They give really digging runs, pulling for snags. Once you do hook them, it's really intense. Holding on for your life for the first couple of minutes just to clear them from the snags. They can be quite willing to take a fly. The most I've had in a day is 6, but even spending a whole day prospecting just for one, the fight is unreal, and I really recommend it to anyone who has barbel in water near them.
Throw me in your sheets and lay with me. You lead me to somewhere brand new. There's something about you that saves